face.
Want some, Nika? Put some sugar for her. This is for her.
Syrup, you mean?
Yeah.
Woo! That's precious stuff. We can't be throwing that away. It spilled a little drop. Not bad. Feeding all our good stuff to the dog.
Want this? It's hot still. This one is still hot.
No.
This with Nika. Here. Huh? Here, Anika.
She's not spoiled.
Some. All gone? Breakfast?
All you see is her ears on the screen.
Yummy? Someone is watching.
We have a viewer. I hope they like French toast. We have 3 viewers. Good morning.
From Philippines.
I wonder if they're Canadian.
It doesn't matter. Nika.
Breakfast in the Philippines with Canadian maple syrup. The best.
I'm watching you. Do you know him?
We are in Negros Occidental. Near Bacolod.
Nika, up. Here. Would you like some Pepsi? There's a friend in Davao area. You wanna go there? No. Yes, you want to.
They have earthquakes there. How did you lose your hand? That's a hard question. I didn't really lose it, I just never had it.
Where's the button? Why you eat so fast? Huh? Yummy? You don't want your dog food? You want French toast? He's a mechanic too. That's great.
He's probably subscribed because of my car videos.
Yeah. You should do your cars now.
I recognize the name. He's commented before on the video, but I don't know for what.
You want more, Nika? Hmm? You want more? Here?
Are you in Canada, Oliver? And I'm eating. Are you eating French toast? Ah, iets voor Quebec.
Oh.
How's the weather there? I said, are you eating French toast?
It's dinner time for them, maybe.
What
What
time
time is it?
It's late.
11.
That's dinner time. He's having a late night snack. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Depending on where he is, because I think Quebec has 2 different time zones.
He eats better food than yours.
I'm eating fromage bleu and pain. Blue cheese and bread.
You want more?
Very Frenchy. I miss some foods from Canada. There's a few things I miss,
No more for you, Monica?
like bacon. I'm dying for bacon. They have bacon here, but it's not smoked and cured, and it doesn't taste anything like Canadian bacon. Minus 14 degrees. That's almost the same as here. I think it's around 28 here right now. We're only 42 degrees apart. Yeah, I think I just have to give up on bacon. We have hot dogs here, which are actually pretty good. Wieners. Called hot dogs here. But they're actually a pretty good alternative to bacon if you slice them and fry them. We need more syrup, baby. I don't know why, but my syrup's turning to sugar. And it's not that old. Apparently there is shops around that sell bacon, but not in this area. But supposedly they sell like good bacon, but we have to go to Manila for that, which is about 500 kilometers north of here, and 2 islands separating us, so it's a little bit of work to get there. I see there's a delay.
Yeah. You have more for me, Daddy? Ask Daddy for food. Want more? Do you have more
What are you
for
doing
me?
up here? What are you doing? What are you doing, monster? I'm supposed to be up here. Are you done? Okay, here you go. You're a spoiled little girl. Hmm? There you go. All gone. All gone.
No more, no more, no more, no. Choke you?
You choke your shit.
Let's go. Drink water na.
You're on camera. She doesn't want to drink water.
Come here. You got?
Are you watching Uncle Tony's Garage? I think I've seen his channel.
Super B.
I miss Mopars. I went from cool muscle cars to a mini minivan. It's basically a golf cart with a motorcycle engine in it. Here's something nostalgic for people in North America. We haven't seen these for 30 years, but they still exist here. And it's still made with real sugar cane. And you still need a bottle opener to open it. I remember buying these as a kid, and it cost, I think, 15 cents for the pop and then 10 cents for the deposit. So if you didn't have 25 cents, you just give them 15 cents and drink it on the spot. Give them the bottle back. But this tastes so much better than cans or plastic bottles. It tastes so much better out of a glass bottle. Is that considered an advertising plug? Come to Philippines, drink Pepsi in the bottle.
Are you a sponsor? Is Pepsi your sponsor? Huh? Is Pepsi your sponsor now?
Hope so. All they have to do is supply me, I'd be quite happy. I spend enough money on it. Pepsi gets delivered here just like the milkman used to deliver. It comes right to our doorstep. By the case, it's great. The only ones I've seen in Canada are like the Mexican Coke, which is made with sugar cane and is pretty comparable to here. But yeah, you're paying like, I think it's like $5 for four of them or something. It's insane. These cost me 220, 220 pesos a case. So it works out to less than 10 pesos each, 10 pesos being 25 cents. So it's a pretty cost-effective way to buy it. If I buy cans from the store, I think it's 56 pesos each, which is like $1.30. So it's not very cost-effective to buy cans. A Latino store? Oh, neat. The first Coke I ever had from Philippines wasn't in the Philippines. I was in Cuba, and we went to a town called Cabrian and went to a local tienda there, and they had one bottle of Coke. And I bought that one bottle of Coke, and it said Philippines on the side of it. And it was like a flashback to my childhood because I haven't had it taste like that for so many years. They have these kind of soft drinks. You mean like the Mexican Coke? I've been here for 3 months now. This is not my first time here. It's a great way to avoid cold weather. I don't miss minus 15 degrees at all. The only thing I do miss is cool nights. It's nice when in the summertime, in like June, July, when the sun goes down and you have a cool evening, it drops down to like, 20 degrees-ish, and you get that refreshing feeling after a hot day. Here you don't get that because it doesn't really drop in temperature when the sun goes down. It stays pretty much the same. So the only way I get that feeling is if I go in my bedroom where I have an air conditioner cranked to 22 degrees, and that's my relief from the heat. I don't mind the heat so much as long as I have somewhere to run to hide from it when it gets overwhelming. But I seem to be adapting more. I'm not sweating as much as I used to here, and I'm not feeling as hot as I used to every day. Come closer, you're not even in the picture. Come closer, there you go. Get in the camera, come. Come. They're logged on to see you, not me.
It's your channel.
They want to see your pretty face. It's our channel.
It's our
We're
channel.
both on it. She's shy. Hmm?
Have to put back the veggie.
You have to cook back the veggie,
The veggie.
the bed sheet,
Yeah.
the bed sheet.
Okay.
What are you,
Channel, I'll do my work. Okay?
you gonna make bed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Doing wifey work?
Yeah.
Okay, get to work. And now I'm talking by myself with messy hair. How far are we from Davao? It's probably about the same distance as Manila, if not further from here. It's a couple islands down, 3, 4 islands down. Davao is in Mindanao, which is the bottom half of the bottom third of the Philippines. We're in Visayas, which is the central, and then Manila is in Luzon, which is the upper part. The whole Philippines is a third of the size of Ontario. So it would take 3 Philippines just to fill Ontario. So it's not that big of a country, but it seems big because it takes forever to get anywhere. The roads are really not that smooth. They're very narrow. There's a lot of traffic. There's a lot of children, dogs, cats, chickens running out in front of you. People on tricycles, motorcycles that just come from every direction, cut you off, pass you on the right, pass you on the left, weave through traffic. There's a lot to watch for when you're driving. So really, you don't generally get over around 70 kilometers an hour even on the highway, because any faster than that you don't feel like you're gonna be alert enough to stop on time if something jumps out in front of you. Intersections, there's no traffic lights generally, no stop signs. So when you're on the highway and you come to an intersection, you just kind of slow down and look to make sure that there's nothing big that's going to hit you as you're going through, and continue on your way. And then because it's comprised of so many little islands, if you want to go to another island, if you're driving, for instance, then you have to get on a roro, which is a ferry, and take the ferry to the next island over, and that can be very time consuming to be traveling one island to the next. There is a roro that goes from Bacolod here to Manila, well, to Batangas, I think, and then you have to drive north to Manila from there, and that alone is a 23-hour ferry ride, so it's not fun. It's much better to just go to the airport, hop on a plane, you're there in 45 minutes to an hour, and done. I've never talked this long to myself before. I'm not the type of person that likes being on camera, so it's a little new for me. Yeah. In the time that it takes to drive, like in Canada, if you were driving, let's say from my house to Windsor, is about a 5-hour drive, and I think it's 400 kilometers, and it would be nothing to drive to Windsor and back in the same day. I mean, it's a long day. You'd be tired at the end of the day, but you can do it. Here, 400 kilometers, you definitely can't do that in a day. You, to travel, like for instance, I went somewhere that was 120 kilometers away, and it took 5 hours to get there. Just with between the traffic and all the delays and the big trucks on the road. The trucks don't drive in the right lane and let you pass them in the left lane. They drive in the middle lane, which is the main lane, like the left lane, which is the main lane, and then the sorry, and then the right lane is generally skinnier, and there's a lot of parked vehicles and stuff in the right lane, so there's little opportunity to be able to pass big trucks and stuff, because you'll pull into the right lane and then you'll see a car or a tricycle or a bicycle or something stopped right in the middle of the lane, so there's less opportunity to pass people, so you get stuck behind a lot of big trucks and going slow. Well, I'm glad you're talkative, Oliver, because I wouldn't know what to talk about otherwise. Exactly. Just like being on dirt roads everywhere you go. Except add a whole bunch of obstacles, throwing a whole bunch of animals and random things jumping out in front of you constantly. If somebody ever falls asleep behind the wheel here, I would be amazed because there's way too much excitement going on around you constantly to keep you alert and awake. So far, I've hit a chicken and a cat, nothing else yet, but the chicken had it coming. He decided to make a last second attempt to cross the road in front of me, so I got him. Anyway, there's not much more to talk about right now, I guess. So I'm going to end the stream for now, and maybe we'll come back tomorrow and try this again. So thanks for watching.